Good morning, this is Betty, Fancy Grandma. I'm going to show you how to make a very, very simple chili. It's cold today and I'm wanting something to eat for lunch today, so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do. It's going to be a very, very simple chili. I've got my hamburger patties. Remember I told you when you buy a hamburger, always take what you want and put it in little bags like this? Well, when you thaw it out, you can cook it as a hamburger patty or you can use it to cook with. Well, I'm going to use this to make chili. I'm just going to make a very, very small batch of chili here. I'll put that in my skillet. Get it all squished out in there. I may put 2 packs in there. Yeah, I think I'll put another pack in there. This is just a very, very, very simple, fast chili. It's like I used to make when the kids was little. Okay, I've got 1 onion. It's about this size. Big onion. Ground it up in this bowl. I shredded it up in this bowl, cut it up in this bowl. Get rid of this trash. I think I'm going to put a little teeny tiny bit of bacon grease in that to get it started fried. I got my big skillet out today because I thought it'd be easier to use. Anyway, as soon as that starts to cook a little bit, I'm going to put my onions in. And you know what? If I had some mushrooms, I'd probably put mushrooms in it, but I used all my mushrooms the other day and it's been icy outside, so I hadn't went nowhere, so I hadn't been to the store. So I'm just going to use what I've got here. And I'm not going to put beans in mine. If you want beans in it, just open your can of pinto beans and pour in it. But I'm not going to put beans in mine because I don't want beans in mine today. I think I'll find, let's see. I want some garlic powder, a little bit of garlic powder. But this is going to be so simple. I'm using tomato sauce today. I know it's kind of got a real soury taste, but I'm going to put a little bit of water in it to mild it down a little bit. We've still got ice out there. I'll be glad when it melts. When you put a hamburger in them little flat packs, it thaws out very, very fast, so you don't have to wait for it to thaw very long. I got that out this morning, and it's already thawed out plenty. Anyway, we're going to cook this down a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and put these onions in, I think. Let them be cooking with it. I put a whole onion in mine. I like a lot of onions. You can put as much or as little as you like. I'm going to salt it a little bit. I don't want to put a lot of salt. You can always add salt, but you cannot take it away. So remember what my motto is, do not put too much in. Put a little pepper. Go ahead and open this can of tomato sauce. And I've got some mozzarella cheese here shredded. I always keep it shredded in this. Then I've got some sour cream I can put on when I get through if I want to. But you can put on anything you want. Go ahead and open the little can of tomato sauce up. And I'm also going to get some erythritol out. This is a sweetener. No carb sweetener. I put a little bit, tiny bit of sugar in mine. I'm going to have it sitting here. But this is going to be really fast. You can let it cook longer if you want to, but I'm not going to let mine cook too long. I don't want that big piece of onion in it. My granddaughter was going to come over today and put a new perm in for me, but we decided it was too icy and messy out there for her to come over, so she's not coming over today. She said she'd probably get it next weekend, maybe. Okay, you can put as much spices as you want. I'm going to tell you what to do. Don't put a lot in when you first put it in. Put just maybe a teaspoonful. And if you want more, you can always add more. I know I've got a teaspoon here somewhere. There's a teaspoon. And I'm going to start out with a teaspoon of chili powder. And I'm going to put about a teaspoon of cumin in there. I think cumin gives it a good flavor. And I'm going to put just a teeny tiny bit of garlic. I don't like a lot of garlic. Like my garlic kind of dried out. Put a bit of that of garlic in there. Get it all mixed up here together. You'll be amazed at how fast it is to make this and how good it is. Put probably about a teaspoon of erythritol in there too. If you don't like sugar, you don't want it to have a sweeter taste, don't put no sugar. This is the same as sugar, but don't put no sugar in it if you don't like the sweetness of it, but I like mine with a little bit of sweetness to it. That hamburger's getting done. I think I'm also going to show you how to make sausage in one of my videos because I have ground pork. I showed you the ground pork yesterday I put in my cabbage. But anyway, I have ground pork and I'm going to show you how you can just make your own sausage, how simple it is and how delicious it is. And it don't have all the stuff in it that they add to it. You cannot buy sausage without sugar in it hardly. Everything's got sugar. Well, I don't want sugar in my stuff. What you need to do is taste it after a while, see if it's got enough spices. I'll put some water in that too. I put the water in there to make the tomato sauce not be so sour. Anyway, I'm going to take a little taste, just a little bit, and see how it tastes. Need more salt. That's for doggone sure. I'll add more salt. I think you've got plenty of chili seasoning. This is a lot better than the stuff you're going to buy in the can. Better for you, tastes better, and a lot cheaper. And you know what you put in it. See how good that looks? I got me a pan of chili. You can cook it longer if you want to, but when you're in a hurry, this is all you have to do. Don't take but a few minutes to make. Especially if you got kids hungry.